Hello, everyone. Welcome to the package weekly sync. Today is Monday, 22nd, and we have a long list of announcements to share with all of you. And I'm going to start because it's first the mine. So we are looking for a volunteer, one person that wants to demo on the December iteration for DevOps engineering demos. And I need someone to raise their hand by Friday, if it's possible. Thank you. And next one is optional. There is a project that we are helping to support with lessons for software engineering for people outside GitLab. If you want to volunteer helping teaching courses, async, and create slides and videos, you can go to the issue with the Darva created. And next one is Steve.
Yep, this is just a security issue I wanted to make everyone aware of that may have some implications for our stage. I'll go into more detail since it's a confidential issue, but take a look at that whenever you have some time. Back to you, Michelle.
Right. Next one is me. I'm also looking for volunteers. As you know, our recruitment team, it's very tight right now. So we are trying to source and contact candidates. So I'm looking for support from everyone. If you can and want to help, please set up your LinkedIn account for the recruiter and then let me know, and I'm going to give you access to the project on LinkedIn where you can see candidates and we can contact them together and urgently hire. Reminder, we have 2 backend positions and 1 front-end position that we're hiding. And next announcement, this reminds me when I was a little girl going to the church and they were reading the announcements in the church. Next announcement, we have the psychological safety training. Please take some time to do it. It takes around 45 minutes. There is an issue that you have assigned and the due date is by the end of December. And the other training that the issue was already there, I just changed the due date to align with other teams, is the reliability training. So you also have the issue assigned to you. And the next one is also another issue. You have an issue assigned. We want to clean up the backlog to start figuring out what we want to do. So please go through your list of issues and just confirm that they are still valid and assigned to epics. We're going to add another action in there to ignore the awaiting further demand. And last one, as an FYI, we have the hackathon happening next week. So as always, a reminder that we may have some contributions and we will need time to jump into it. Any other announcements that you want to share that you forgot to write? Okay, so we can go to our conversations topics on changes in process. I'm going to read here from Katie. We have the retro meeting twice on the calendar every week, 1 in APAC and 1 in EMEA. I was wondering if we could alternate the meeting, 1 week APAC and next week EMEA, and those who don't have the sync meeting on their calendar contribute async that week. And in my perspective, I really like the retro and I think it's important. And we also have some time to see each other's faces, which is nice. So I would like to keep it both. Also consider that for me as a manager, I go through the recordings to see what are valuable points to bring during the monthly retrospective to talk more about it. Tim, do you want to verbalize?
Yeah, I was just going to say that I don't mind the duplication because then if I can make one or not the other, I just contribute async and I know that the content will be there. Although I need to get over this. I do sometimes feel some shame or guilt if I skip one, but that's just me. I think that it's totally okay to contribute async and that should be we should lean towards that. But I just wanted to say how it could feel. Maybe maybe that's how Katie feels. It's like, oh, it's odd to miss it, but I think it's good to push for async updates.
Definitely, and reminder that all our meetings are async first. So if you feel like you're like, if there are any meeting that you feel that you have to attend sync and it's not working, please let me know. We should improve our process to make sure our meetings are async first. Steve, I kind of remember that you were having a comment also on this one.
Yeah, I think with regards to the retro, I mean, since I have overlap with both, I think I was going to try to attend sort of like every other one. So that way I don't end up just rereading the same list twice each week. Yeah, I feel I kind of, to echo Tim, it's like I want to show up to both because I do like the FaceTime with everyone as well.
Yeah, makes sense. And next one, Sophia.
Yeah, just to leave a note, this could have been actually in the FYI, but so whenever there was an update on the end-to-end testing documentation, but I think we still get to be bumping on the same, which is lack of access to credentials. So it's a bit useless to have instructions on how to run tests, but then don't really like be missing variables to run them. So after running this with the quality department, at least we're going to be able to give access requests to our vaults. So I will be, once I will open the MR to update the documentation, I will tag the team and you'll be able to at least file an access request and then have access to, you know, for example, running tests on staging or running our tests against the object storage. So JCP account and AWS. That's the idea.
Great. Very good. I added a new topic for our weekly things. I don't know if we should read it or not, but I'm going to read it this time and we can iterate if that works or not. There's just a health check. I want to do it bi-weekly, like not every week. And it's just to go over our infra-dev, sharding blocker, security, and error budget issues. So we are on green pretty much on everything. Infra-dev, we have one issue and it's already scheduled for 15. We have one sharding blocker that is scheduled for this milestone. Security issues, we have 9, severity 3, and all those are already scheduled between this milestone until 15. So this cannot consider green because all of those are missed SLOs, but at least we already scheduled them. And for error budget, we are on green as a lot of weeks every week. Any other topic? I like that apple. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice week.